moments. I used to work with a woman named Bevy Jaegers, and Bevy passed away many years ago, but Bevy had ran a thing called the U.S. Psy Squad. She was featured on channels like the Discovery Channel and things like that because she really helped solve a lot of crimes. She provided supplementary assistance so that, and leading police, for example, to bodies of missing people and things like that. And Bevy used to joke, I'm about as psychic as a bag of rocks. But I think she was actually a lot more psychic than a bag of rocks. The thing about Bevy that was so wonderful, though, is she was so brilliant, so intelligent. And what her hypothesis was that the human body is like a battery. And you have positive poles and negative poles. So I'm right-handed. So my right hand would be a positive pole. My left hand, or less dominant hand, would be the negative pole. And Bevy loved the science of psychometry. So psychometry is a science that studies objects and their ability to contain information. That sounds kind of crazy, but when you think about it, if you could go back in time, let's say you could travel 200 years back in time to 1819. Okay, so now you're back in time, it's 1819, but you managed to bring with you a little portable television DVD player and some DVDs and batteries. So you can set up in the village square with your cute little machine full of brand new batteries, and you can pop a DVD in there and turn it on, and instantly you get burned at the stake for being a witch. But why am I mentioning this? Because a lot of things that seem crazy, that are even now coming to light with quantum physics, they may seem crazy to us now only because of our lack of understanding. Just like in 1819, if you were to play a DVD in the village square, they would think it was witchcraft. How do we get all this information? Sound, color, action on a silver disc. How does that even work? Well, let me hypothesize to you that your body is a battery and an information gathering machine. It is very much like a DVD player. And let's say that I handed you a rock from Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas, where John F. Kennedy was assassinated. When that happened, it created a ripple of emotion. The moment that gunshot or those gunshots rang out and everyone watched as their president was killed, the wave of emotion rippled out and affected everything, the trees, the ground, the rocks. And Bevy used to carry a rock from Dealey Plaza, and she would hand it to a skeptic. I remember one reporter in particular she handed it to, and she just said, just close your eyes and tell me what you're getting. And he was alarmed. He said, oh my gosh, I'm getting the name Jack. Something terrible happened. And so he picked up on it just from holding the rock. So if you wanted to try psychometry, what you would do is you would, for example, sometimes it's really fun to do at parties, is when you're going to have a party of some sort or a family gathering or something with open-minded people, if you happen to know some, and you can say, hey, everybody bring an object with you, any kind of object that has a story. Bring it with you and we're going to play a game. Then everybody sits in a circle with their objects, and then everybody just simply passes their object to the person to their right, for example. So now I'm holding an object that the person left of me handed to me because I'm on their right. And all I do is I can just hold it in my hand and I could quickly jot down whatever thoughts are coming to me. And with that information, then I'm doing psychometry, and you want to put it in your less dominant hand, which is kind of the receptive hand. Your dominant hand projects, your receptive hand receives. So it's a fun thing to try, and it kind of helps to spice up your practice as you're connecting the subconscious mind and the conscious mind together.